So by the end of the last video, I left it off needing to upgrade my fleets, my designs. I had recently picked up some debris in this war, and that was new shields. So I've redesigned all of my ships, and I've even given them some new names now. I'm actually recording this a few days on from the last video. So my combat ships, I didn't really change much apart from giving them those new shields. I've also, given names to everything. So the civilian ships, the constructor is now called the Fabricator, the colony ship is the Initializer, science ship Explorer, transport ship Liberator, and the design I've made the most changes to are the Fortress. I'm going to be upgrading those designs as soon as there's a good opportunity to do so. So currently the fortresses, as we've seen so far in this Let's Play, have been absolutely dreadful. In fact, we've seen them not do any damage sometimes with missiles. So I've gotten rid of the missiles entirely. The fortresses in this patch are definitely bad, but they are still semi-useful, hopefully, in some situations. In the next big update, the Chariot update, they're basically going to be rolling fortresses and starports all into one, from what I can gather after reading the dev diaries. So there's going to be quite a few changes, and they should be a lot better in combat if you kit them out in that fashion. I'm sure I didn't have that for this. It's not saving it properly, maybe. Let's save that. Okay, so I've upgraded a couple that I've got, and I might make some more, but they're not very good. Since last video, I also exchanged a ton of energy for minerals with one of the traders. That's the best deal I could get from anyone. So I've spent a ton of minerals on my buildings and making robots throughout my empire. I decided to resettle a couple of biologicals onto these habitats. Basically, I don't think it makes much sense to make these because they're very expensive and they give 6 energy anyway, so that's not really going to be much better, if better at all, and much more expensive. So I'll just have these grow a lot on these habitats. Once this war is finished, there may not be an easy war to start for a while, well, for 10 years. So what I might do in that period is build up my fleets massively, and I really need to continue colonizing a lot. So yeah, my lack of influence is actually a big problem, and maybe I should stop resettling so much, but I do kind of want to get more unity by placing the synths in the right places. I think in the next big patch, I've got a feeling they're going to change resettlement, the cost from influence to energy. I don't think it's been officially announced, but I kind of got that vibe from watching one of Paradox's videos, although they didn't actually say it. I think that would be a good change, and if they don't do it, perhaps I'll even mention on the forums that they should, because I think that's the direction they should go in. Influence is going to be even more important in the next update from what I can gather. Right, let's get going.
Ship augmentations completed.
Okay, so there's a couple of things upgraded. That's probably constructors, is it? I haven't actually ever gotten around to making a fortress over here, which I probably arguably should do, since there's a route in for them, but I don't think it would stop their fleet. Pretty damn sure it wouldn't, but
planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, so they finally landed, and that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're on my armies as well. I think I upgraded them to the latest transports. Let's get them down here and hope they safely get there. It's pretty confusing sometimes with this, because I think this bit might be from where they've come from, not where they actually are, but I'm not sure. I've made a couple of errors getting transports out when I should not in this war.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Or it might be a bit buggy, we'll have to keep an eye on it. So that's another one taken, we're up to 27. Let's select those. Okay, bit to go. I think I'll progress taking all this down here. Maybe I should come up here though to prevent them from taking stuff, because I don't want them taking it really. But since we're down here, Let's bring this down to here then. That reminds me as well. There are outposts over in this part of the map. It might be worthwhile destroying them, in theory, but it will give them more territory. Having said that, I probably need to re-explore stuff over here as well. I do have a proper spaceport over here, don't I? So let's make a core of it. I'll get that over here. Re-explore. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to retain all the information I had from my last empire. Right, keeping me the science ship. Let's stick someone on here. Do I have a spare? Good one. I'll stick him on it. I don't know where my best science place is. I'll get him over to here, I think. Okay.
Ship augmentations completed.
Right. Don't know what that was. Right. Let's... I don't think I need a fortress. Yeah, I'm going to be taking territory, so I'll hold off from that. Right. Where's my fleet? Okay. Recruitment on Imdar's done. I think there's a temporary rebellion issue. I should have a ton of purges finish soon. I'm really hoping that doesn't affect my diplomatic situation, because it didn't do last time round. Right, not too much there.
Construction complete.
Good bit of ships getting made there. Right, debris done. Okay. Right. That science ship. Let's bring it to there. Might get some debris there in a second. Okay. Doesn't look like they've got a military station
Construction
here.
complete.
Surface queues. A lot of my worlds, most of the stuff has been built on them now, at least the basic infrastructure. I don't like really upgrading beyond the basic infrastructure all that much. I like to let the sectors do it. Since they have a lot of resources that they could be spending on it. I mean, if you look there, they are actually doing stuff. So, not sure how much of that is stuff that I've done for them. Okay, let's make a military station fortress here then. Okay. Right.
Ship augmentations completed.
Right. Hopefully some of those
Hostile
come into
orbital
join.
nexus engaged.
Right. Pop on something Magnus. Okay. Did I get my troops out? I don't think I did I? Could be bad. Right, let's siege that up. Have they... Right, so let's get these down to here. And to orbit. Right, they're both making various amounts of these. Let's make 1, 2, 3 more. Make 1, 2, 3 more there. Right. That science ship. Let's get it down to here. I do have a couple of battleship spares somewhere. Yeah, so let's go and use these. Let's go and tack those there. Right. And let's make some more battleships there.
System survey complete.
Right.
Construction complete.
Mainframe. Surface.
System survey complete.
Okay.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Oh, that's not good. That's 10 years is up on that already, is it? That's really not good. I need to rush over there now and take that before they take it. Yeah. I really do. Yeah, that is actually a war target for those guys and they can rush in there. Neither of those are actually a war target for me, but they could take them, which I really don't want. Okay. It's really been 10 years since they pieced out, I didn't realise that. Okay. Let's get this down to here then. And let's get... Where are they? Let's get these down to here as well. I need to keep an eye on this. Right. I thought I was purging. Yeah, when did this happen?
Construction complete.
Okay, so that just got purged. Good. Let's check something out. Right. Yeah, doesn't seem to be affecting relations at all, that purging. Okay, I'm going to need to replace all these pops with robots that I've just purged. I'm going to take a minute out to do that and start purging some more. So there are 12 planets left now with Pilosapiens on, and yeah, I'm purging more again. I'm not going to get rid of all of them, it's just getting rid of the ones that are on buildings like that which aren't currently being used. All the blank tiles, I'll probably leave them on for the time being rather than replace it with buildings, unless it's next to the capital building, because I get adjacency bonuses from those, of course. Right, let's keep on going. Let's hopefully get to there before they do. And
planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Transports won't encounter any problems. Right, that's getting colonized. I actually could do with a new colony ship in a not too distant future. Let's make a battle simulator on there as well. So I'm gonna have 3 good shipyards down here. Those, let's make that. I've also realized that I could actually upgrade my savants to the other types of synths. I may do that at some point when I'm actually starting to run out of the ones I need for Unity already.
Construction complete.
Yeah, problem is resettling them. It's very expensive. It's like 42.5 or something, so I can't really afford to do that. Right, inactive building. Yeah, I need to get one of those onto that, but don't want to spend that at the moment. Getty, surface queue. That's it, is it? Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
Military station was finished. Surface queue there. We got that tech. That actually means I need to upgrade something. Right, we've actually got some pretty nice debris now. Flak battery, point defense, the mega cannon. Okay, a tiny bit into that. That's really not that important. So important. I could upgrade my bug design. That's about the only one worthwhile upgrading. Energy weapon. Mining network. You know what? Let's upgrade that for my sectors. I could do with more minerals. So let's move the industrialist if I have one. Yes, I do. Onto that. And what did I just get? Oh, that. So let's also upgrade my fortress, which is the only one which currently uses these. I am a bit tempted to stick it on my cruisers, but it mentions the range for these. I don't know if that's accurate or not. It seems a very small amount, and the cruisers, they don't really get close like a Corvette would, so it doesn't seem like a great idea to me. Oh, we need more power, do we? So let's stick on that, and yeah, save. Yes. Okay. And I don't think it manually updates these, sadly. 4.4, that actually has gone down, but yeah, the missiles weren't doing any damage. So these should be better still. Right. Okay. That could come down here. They're changing how surveying works in the next patch as well. So enemy empire's territory, if I think you basically, well, it's auto surveyed for you under certain circumstances, so you don't have to literally survey the whole map like you currently do. And they're also getting rid of map exchanges as well. So that was something that was pointless in doing. Okay, pretty much. Even negative to do. Right.
Construction complete.
Right.
Construction complete.
This is a bit ridiculous as well. It's just taking me ages to scroll through. There needs to be, I think they should add more panels on here, frankly. I mean, it's okay early game, but at this stage you're just scrolling through endless bloody lists. Okay. Right. I think I've got a couple of battleships coming down. I need to deal with them somewhere. Where's my troops? Where is this as well? So that is on there, but it says Ulus. That's probably why I've been getting confused, basically. At least in part, maybe. So yeah, I definitely do want to embark all that, because they got ships there. I have to wait to get the battleships in. Okay, main fleet's here, and good.
Construction complete.
No sign of the huge empire. Slav's cause, is it? They don't even have a spaceport here. Okay. Where's that constructed to? Okay, let's give it some new things to do. Okay, my borders are getting bigger all the time. Started colonizing there, good. Right. Okay, they're in position, good. I think I'm making 9 on both of those, so they're nearly ready. Start bringing them down in a bit. I won't increase the bombardment rates. Bit annoying waiting for it.
Military confrontation detected.
Right, those two are at war again. They declared war on those. I think not a big surprise. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind going after these myself at some stage, frankly, before they swallow them up or they swallow them up. They could be useful against those, so it might be worthwhile me allying them still, or might want to attack them myself actually coming up. We'll have to see. Now, if I take this, I should still be able to give it to my ally in this war, which is something I want to do still. I want a buffer between myself and this empire, at least for a bit, until I'm a bit stronger. I mean, my fleet's pretty strong, but they should be stronger than mine. Okay.
Construction complete.
Right. Mine station. Okay. I think I had this make some mines. Let's go and do that. Right. Where are my couple of loose battleships? Right, I looked through all of that tower ship with that Corvette. I thought I was making a big Corvette somewhere as well. Yeah, let's go after that. Okay, good.
System survey complete.
Right.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Excellent, another tradition. So yeah, I wanted that, so I'm going to come down here. The others are okay. To be honest, that really doesn't matter for me because I can just make synths, and that's okay. Yeah, let's pick that. I could actually delete some of the defensive units that I've had to make recently now that unrest has been reduced, but
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
can't be bothered looking around my planet, seeing what I could get rid of. Right, invasion is done, so it's in our possession. Still appearing on there, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they were selected. Right, we're getting there. I'll come back to here next. Let's take all of these. So, yeah, what's his face can't. Are they still a vassal? Yeah, they are. Right. And let's get. Right, that's actually not the one I thought it was. Right, let's embark all. Okay. What are these doing? Oh, there's actually a planet there. Seem to be stuck. Right. Why so long? That is a bit weird, isn't it? What the hell am I making here? Let's make a Corvette. I meant to make one there. Okay. Guess maybe I forgot. Right. Oh, is it going to the rally point? It could be. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on that. My main fleet is the rally point. Yeah, you should be able to stop it from doing that from certain spaceports, but to my knowledge you can't. Right, they got non-aggression. As much as they can get with them.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Right, where the hell's that? Huh. That's not great. Looks like a couple of my battleships have been caught. Okay, right. All of this is surveyed. Probably colonize that next, then colonize that. There is a planet over there, but it's within their borders. I need to build a frontier outpost, I think. So, oh, I need to get a battleship probably to go and kill that at some stage. Let's go and survey there. Right. Let's keep an eye on these. Probably retreat these soon. Well, I think you can get to like 25% left and successfully retreat. So it could just take a ton of damage and then retreat. Right, I actually lost the battleship, I lost the corvette. Can I win that entirely? Without losing a battleship? I think if I retreat now, I'd probably lose that, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, well, that's not good. Take that out, and then I'll retreat. Theory. Right, let's get out of it. Okay. Don't wanna oh. I say I don't want to lose the general there. I think he just got a bad trait. So lethargic doesn't sound good to me. No. So let's dismiss that leader. Okay. And who's the best one here? That one's pretty good, and it's pretty young. Okay, what's the high them? Right. What's that too? Yeah, I need to break off a few battleships off or a small fleet maybe to go and deal with certain things. Might be an idea. But I don't want to run into fleets of that size though, that's the issue. Okay. More battleships. That can start making battleships now. And let's make that there. Right. Where's Lemza? So where's this? Right, so let's cancel that. Yeah, let's go into the rally point. I want this down here, and I'll have it explored here eventually. In a bit. Okay. Oh, they've reached there. Don't ask me when. Is the transports here as well? Let's get them up there. Let's group up. Then attack that. Okay. I could split my fleet into two here, really. And it may even be a good idea to do so. My main fleet. Yeah, I have to have a think about it. I think my purge just finished again, so I'm going to take a brief minute out to purge a bit more and replace them with robots. As it turned out, there's only actually one population that got purged then. It wasn't the main amount that I had done. I had done one that was loose from the main lot before. So yeah, I made a new robot on that building. I've also got a colony ship now coming up to colonize there. And so I've probably stuck some ships in the list, I think. Right, let's take this place then, hopefully. The troops are coming in, good. Recruitment finished on a couple of places. Can't really make use out of those yet though. Okay, not sure why they're above the planet. Right. Ton of energy, which I can't really do much with. I need to get the terraforming thing. It's coming. Need to get more Unity. That would speed it up. We're actually doing pretty well on Unity. Where are these? Right. Let's enter orbit, which I should have done. Okay. And land armies. I got that up here to get the debris as well. Right, I should be able to take all of these before they can in theory. I'm not sure I'm gonna effectively stop them from taking territory though.
Settlement procedure initiated.